Salute everybody. Salute, 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 salute. Happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday night. Hope everybody has had a blessed and productive Saturday today. Salute everybody. Salute. Salute to the chat. Salute, salute, salute. Let me start by saluting the chat here real quick. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. It's almost midnight. It's like 11:23 on the East Coast. So I'm gonna try to run through this. I was prepared to drop the biggity bombs over Baghdad tonight, but that weak ass shit didn't even. I'm gonna drop a Scud missile tonight. It's gonna be new. I'm gonna drop some new tonight, but it's gonna be the Scud missile. It ain't gonna be the bomb. The bomb, I'm gonna save this for the walk off. When I walk off into the sunset. So be breezy. Salute to you, salute to you, bro. No cap, what's going on, big boy Dooley? Salute to you, salute. And your hoe. Yeah, I hear you. Buttercup, salute to you. King Young 30, salute to you. Salute. Bevan B. Lion. You knew my beautiful Wolfpack sister. Salute to you. Salute. Jojo, what's going on? Salute to you. D True, my bro. Salute to you. Salute. Alpha from the OHIO, man. Great job over there, bro. You brought, hey man, you got that dude got so emotional, bro. Emotional. Slam noon. Salute to you. Salute. There you go. The king of indie. Super Saiyan Jim. Salute to you. Salute. RZ. Arza is not my daddy. Salute to you. Salute. Brooklyn Hood, salute to you, salute. That shit was so weak, bro. I was prepared to go hard tonight. I ain't even go. Salute to you, Sikkim. Salute to you, salute. Bronze, what's going on, bro? Salute to you, salute everybody. Salute that's in the house. Salute. And to all you ghost watchers that's coming in, waiting, that came to hear my response. Salute to you, salute everybody. Salute. All right, let's get this party started. The first question I want to ask is, did anybody hear any new? Y'all hit that like button. Did anybody hear any new tonight over there? Because they promised new. They hyped this thing up Thursday night, random get on there. I got new on you. Yeah, I got this. I'm gonna put this up. Okay. Yeah, I think what me work. With that oversized ass tongue in his mouth. What me work. I'm gonna expose you, Mando. Watch me work. Let's go over this. The weak ass shit they put up tonight. Okay. And I'm here to fact check. Bro. I am here to fact check. First things first. Random. Tony's nickname is Sniper. He's not a sniper. He wasn't a sniper in the military. His nickname is Sniper. Random. D-Truth was not in the Marines. He was never in the Marines. He served in the Army. He was in the Army. Okay. The next thing, the National Guard thing. Mr. Fair Use has already put that up. I explained it. I took Desert Storm training. Now, although the conflict ended in 91, but there was still military presence there in 91. Intelligence, military presence. They're not going to reveal national security secrets on Google. They're not going to tell you everything on Google, fool. Okay. But what is that? So that makes me a terrible guy that I only served 5 months in the National Guard. Oh, I'm the worst person in the world. Hang me. Somebody put me in the goddamn in the damn gas chamber for only serving damn 5-6 months in the fucking National Guard, for only taking National Guard training for 6 months. Fool. I already explained that, bro. I already explained that, bro. You late. You late, bro. You know what I'm saying? You late. Everything you repeated, Mr. Fair Use has already done in 2022. Okay. The repossession. Once again, Mr. Fair Use put that up. Let me break it down once again. All right. I had gotten another vehicle, a Hyundai. Okay, and I can prove that. I can got a Hyundai. I got a Hyundai, and the Acura, I let my niece take over the payments. I kept it in my name. All right, I kept the damn shit in my name. She lost her job, didn't tell me, got behind, and the car got repoed. It got too far behind that I wasn't finna damn make the payments or whatever. So I let them repo it, and she had a settlement. She had a settlement coming, and it got paid off. She paid it when she got the settlement. So duh. Does that make me a bad guy? Oh man, get the gas chamber ready. Armando had a repossession on his credit report. Oh, Armando is the worst person in the world. Boy, you sound stupid as hell. My God, man. You know what? I would rather have a damn repossession on my credit report than to have a garnishment. I never had a garnishment. Had an eviction, yeah. But when I was young, I ain't got no evictions in my 50s. No evictions in my 40s. The man you up there sharing a panel with right now has a garnishment. A garnishment, an active garnishment. He's been garnished twice this year. He's been in eviction court twice this year. He was just evicted last month. He was just evicted. He was just evicted from his apartment, bro. So I mean, come on, bro. That does not compare to what that clown got going on, bro. I wouldn't want, like I said, I wouldn't want to trade places with him. Okay, now the military loan. Oh, well, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me. Salute to you, beautiful, gorgeous Angelica. Salute to you. Welcome to the broadcast. What you're trying to do, I don't know if you know the whole story. I can't confirm or deny random, but I see what you're trying to do. I know there are other family members involved in that loan. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm just going to let you have that one. You can believe whatever the hell you want to believe, but there's more to that story. It is a lot more to that story. Sea Viper, salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. Okay. Did I cover everything? Everything. Is there anything else? Salute to you, Mike Jones. No new. No, what we were waiting to hear from was TY, you promised the Alabama file tonight. You promised the Alabama file. Where is the Alabama file? Random, you've been talking on the phone to Tessa. Isn't that what you told Skinny earlier today? Now that shit over there was so boring. Skinny, if you ghost watching, okay, because I heard you slept through that shit. As a matter of fact, as a, hold on, hold on, y'all. Hold on. The damn string y'all it'll be acting up every time I get to cooking. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Damn string y'all be tripping.
The views and opinions expressed by the panel guest does not reflect those of Armando Black TV and Twin.
All right, hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy, this string y'all be tripping, goddamn, sometime, man. Hold on, y'all. I had to pitch up. Oh boy, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. So for those of you that are wondering why I'm not going to do a reaction on that shit show tonight, there you see it right there. What the skinny say right there? Just waking up. I'm listening. It was that boring, bro. It is boring with the Don. This is the Don now. The Don said, I'm just waking up and I'm listening. With Skinny, if you go to watch it, bro, I can promise you this is going to be entertaining. This is going to be entertaining. So, Random, let me see here. Your motive is to paint me out as a liar. That's what you want to do. You want to paint me out as a liar and a hypocrite. But here's the kicker, okay? Random, you are a liar. You lie. Now, when I cooked in the past, have I put a little spice on certain things? Yes, I have. But so did you. Okay? Let's go down the list of your lies, Random. You own the house. Back in 2022, you told all of us, that you own a house. You don't own a house, sir. You know and I know that you don't own a damn house. You have no assets. And I'm going to prove that in the walk-off show. You have no assets. You don't own a house. You said that you have a six-figure career job at a Fortune 500 company. Never gave the name of the company, but you have a six-figure career job at a Fortune 500 company down in Houston, Texas. That's a lie. Your wife is the breadwinner. Alicia is the breadwinner. You also said that you own 3 properties in Texas, in the state of Texas. That is a lie. Once again, you have no assets, and I can prove that. You also said that you played football at Houston University. And the only reason why you didn't go in the NFL draft is because you got hurt. You said that. That is a lie, sir. That's a lie. You're a nerd. You're a nerd. You didn't play any football. Okay, you didn't play any football. Then you want to bring up what I said about your wife. Let's talk about what you said about my wife. You said my wife was screwing professors up at Ohio State in order to graduate. You said my wife was DMing one of your homies. Salute to you, Timothy. You said my wife was DMing one of your homies down there in Houston, but you never showed any proof that she was DMing any of your homies down there on Instagram. You never showed any proof. You just talk. You also said that my father ran a prostitution ring down in Alabama. Okay. And that my birth mother, was his bottom bitch. And that's why she didn't want me. When she had me, when she gave birth to me, she gave me back to my father. And you said my mother was strung out on drugs, which that is a lie. I can prove that. And I'm going to debunk that in the walk-off show. It's going to be a 2-part to that. My mother was a Spelman graduate. She made some wrong decisions when it came to men, but she's a Spelman graduated from Georgia State University. My mother was a very educated woman. Worked under the Maynard Jackson administration and the Young administration. The second Maynard Jackson term in the late 90s and the early 90s, and worked under the Bill Campbell administration. So this notion about my mom, I mean, you lied a lot about me, bro. You lied a lot about my family. You know what I'm saying? And you, TY, you've been saying for the last 3 years, up until April, when Random came in with the LexisNexis, you were saying that Jamal was not my kid. Now you just the same thing you were screaming about Nina not being my kid. You were saying that Jamal wasn't my kid. But now that Random gave you the information and everything, the DNA was done on my son and everything, that he is my son. Yeah. Want to talk about lies? TY, you got up on Skinny's panel and you said that I beat the hell out of a white woman in Alabama. You never showed any proof. You also said that I was the one that beat up on Melee down in Clayton County at the Travel Lodge. When you brought up when you the only new that you have presented has been the Travel Lodge, and that was a flop. That played to my advantage. Now you want to sit over there and say that that wasn't Lisa on the phone when I had the hot mic slip up and in the conversation, bro. Everybody knows that's Lisa. Everybody knows. They done heard her voice on the voicemail a million times, you know, because there was a content creator harassing the shit out of her a couple of months ago, calling her all day, every day, and her voicemail was coming on. So everybody knows who I was on the phone with, and they also heard her mouth when I was at the national championship game. She was very loud. Everybody knows, bro, who that was. So that entire Travelodge shit was debunked, debunked, debunked. Okay. So man, y'all two clowns are the liars. TY, you jumped on my panel and said you owe green trees nothing. You jumped on my panel and said it was a zero balance and that the entire eviction story was a lie. And you said that you were not going to be in any court, that you were going to be chilling in a hotel that Friday morning. Come to find out that exactly at 10:15 a.m., bitch ass nigga, I got you sitting in a Zoom court session, eviction Zoom court session. You wasn't physically in the courtroom, but you was in court, nigga. Zoom court. But you lied and you came over here and hit my panel. You lied and you told everybody that I was lying. Hmm? Hmm? Remember when you also said I was lying about straight talk? Oh, Pinocchio lying. He lied. He made that up. He lied. He lied. You said I was lying about straight talk. Jumping on his wife until he fucked around and you ran with that lie. You ran with a lie. He making it up. He making it up. The paperwork ain't real. The paperwork ain't real. The paperwork ain't fake. You ran with that shit all through the 2023 until lo and behold in October, that nigga put his hands on his wife again and got locked up. And I broke the story in real time, called down there to the damn jail, and they verified that his ass was in jail for domestic violence. But I was lying for what, 6 months about straight talk, remember? See, these clowns are the same clowns that said I was lying about straight talk. Y'all just keep that in mind now. Random said I was lying about straight talk. TY said I was lying about straight talk. Random, you the same dude that said my father ran a prostitution ring. You said my father ran a prostitution ring and he got locked up, went to federal prison. Where's the receipts? Where's the proof? My mama was his bottom bitch. She was on drugs. Gave me up to my father. Remember that, Randall? Remember that? TY. Here, what's your story, bro? Where is the guy that you claim that Lisa's aunt told you is Nina's real father? You said at first the real father was in Michigan. Now the real father is in Ohio. What is it? Make your mind up. Oh man. See where I'm going with all of this, bro? But see, this is the difference between me and you clowns. I didn't harp on lies. I didn't sit there and dwell on the lies. You two bitches been on YouTube all day long. Skinny went live. I think Skinny went live some around 9 o'clock this morning. You clowns took turns getting up on Skinny's panel. You got up there random for an hour crying to Skinny. And then TY, you got up there for the last 3-4 hours crying to Skinny. Now you got them emotional ass bitch ass niggas over there right now. You been live for 4 hours. We're going on 4 hours talking about me. And you say, I'm the one who's hurt. You say my feelings hurt. Y'all niggas, bruh, I've been chilling with my family. When you went live, TY, I was out to dinner with my family, eating steak and shrimp, enjoying myself, living my best life. Y'all niggas, y'all two niggas up on a panel together, sharing stories, war stories, like two jilted ass bitches, talking about a hard leg in Georgia that you ain't never met a day in your life. Y'all two act like some two jilted bitches. You know who y'all remind me of? Y'all remind me of them girls that was in that movie, John Cutter Must Die. With them girls them three girls that got jilted by the same guy. They clicked up and started scheming and plotting and planning on how they gonna get John Cutter back. That's who y'all remind me of. Y'all are pathetic. And you talking about I'm hurt? Man, I'm laughing at y'all clowns. I'm laughing at y'all clowns, man. Salute to you together, my beautiful Wolfpack sister. Salute to you. I'm laughing at you clowns. Especially you, Random, because you can't give nobody no straight answer on what your problem is with me. Several people have asked you, what's your real problem with Armando? Johnny Blaze asked you. Lonnie asked you. Skinny asked you. And every time they ask you, you know what you go to. You know what's your go-to? He lies. He tell lies. Okay, so what do you say about TY blatantly lying on me about beating up a woman in Alabama? And there's no trace, no proof of nothing. You ran away from it this morning when you was on Skinny's panel. You was like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't saying nothing, but you co-signed to it. You came in my chat after I got dropped from the panel. You came in my chat under that Houston account and said, tell everybody what you did to that woman in Alabama. Tell everybody what you did to that woman in Alabama. And I know that was you. That was your Houston account. On May the 30th, you came in my chat and typed, tell everybody what you did to that woman in Alabama. That shit didn't exist. You two emotional, desperate ass, bitch ass niggas. Reaching all night long, talking about repossessions, talking about what loans and shit like that. Motherfuckers, I never said I was a millionaire. I never said that I was balling. I never said that I never had any debt. I never said that. Never. I never said I was a squeaky clean individual. Never said I was an angel. I never came on this app and said I didn't have anything on my record. Never. I never said I was perfect. Y'all niggas are sick. But guess what though, Random? You call me a deviant for having a few things on my record, but you on a panel with a dude that caught a murder charge when he was 19 years old. You on a panel with a dude the following year that caught a battery charge. You are on a panel with a dude that has not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 domestic violence charges. I don't give a fuck about no damn convictions. Charges. When the cops lock you up, that mean they seen something. They seen some bruises, cuts, black eyes, busted nose, busted lips, something. We're not stupid. The people are not stupid. There was a reason why the cops took his black ass to jail 5 different occasions. But what do you have to say about that, Random? Crickets. Crickets. If it was me that had those 5 domestic violence charges, you would be licking your chops. You would be putting up everything over there about those 5 domestic violence charges. You would have a field day on me. If I had TY's record, salute to you, Flip. If I had TY's record, and everybody in the chat knows this, if the shit that murder, the attempted murder, and the assault and battery, the 5 domestic violence charges, the garnishments, the evictions, Random, you wouldn't have never left YouTube. If I had all that on my record, it would have been me that you would have ran me back to Facebook. Flip the damn records. Flip the background records. Trade give TY my records and give me TY shit. You would have won that battle 3 years ago. Let me tell you something, man. The reason why this shit ain't gonna stick, the reason why it didn't stick 3 years ago, and the reason why it's not gonna stick today, let me tell you why. Everybody listen to me real good. People measure a man by what he's doing currently today. But however, salute to you, real Neptunes. Salute to you, fam. However, there are 4 deal breakers when it comes to a man's past. 4. One of the 4 would be a deal breaker. And here are the deal breakers: murder, pedophilia, rape, domestic violence. If I would have had one of the 4, I could understand losing female supporters. I could understand losing some of my supporters that are churchgoers. I guarantee if I had one of the 4, Sniper wouldn't have never fucked with me. He wouldn't have never, soon as he would have, because he got some law enforcement ties, and I'm quite sure when he meet people online, he have them checked out. When he had me checked out, those are the 4 deal breakers. Anything outside of that, people don't give a fuck about, Randall. They don't give a fuck about that. Now let's play devil's advocate. You want to talk about the drug possession. You want to put a spice on it and call me a crackhead, where there is no evidence of me ever smoking anything. You have no picture. Salute to you, Jay Solo. You have no picture of me smoking any crack, no video of me smoking any crack. The paperwork does not say anything about me smoking anything. It says possession. It says paraphernalia was found in my vehicle, not even in my pockets. I could see if a pipe was found in my pants pockets, but it was found in the console. That rehab shit, I'm going to debunk that. That's going to be the walk-off show. I'm going to strip that clown butt ass naked of the lies that he told on me. But back to you, Random. Let's just say hindsight. And this is just hindsight, because I ain't never touched no motherfucking crack. But let's just say hindsight. If I did do drugs, do you think that would make anybody stop supporting me? Do you think that would make anybody like me any less? No, it would not. No, it would not. Have you ever heard of Chris Carter? Chris Carter was strung out on cocaine. What happened? Went on to have a Hall of Fame NFL career. You ever heard of Elvis? Elvis was strung out on cocaine. What Elvis went on and did? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, King of Rock, icon, American icon, Billie Holiday, heroin addict. What is she known for? Queen of Blues. Need I need to go anymore? I give you a goddamn good one right here. Malcolm X. Pimp, ex-pimp, something that you accuse my father of being. Heroin addict. Hell, he did all of the above. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, opium. He did it all. Speed, every damn thing. But what is he known as? One of the greatest black leaders of all time. Malcolm X. Man got schools named after him. Man got buildings and roads and shit named after him. Man got movies made about him. Dude, you can't look. Let me tell you something. People don't give a fuck about your past. It ain't how you start. It's how you finish, fool. Did you see Ray Charles' movie, Idiot? Did you see the Ray Charles movie? Ray Charles was strung out on heroin. He started off a wreck, but he finished strong. And what is he known as? One of the greatest musicians of all time. He gave us our state song. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Yeah. Come on, bro. See, that is what's going through people's minds every time you clowns put up that possession charge. They say, okay, it's not good. And when a person, I'm just doing hindsight. I don't fuck with that shit. But if I did, who I'm hurting? Myself. I'm not hurting anybody else. So that's not a deal breaker. But to answer that, I've never fucked with that shit. You want to know though, have I done anything? Yes. I smoke weed. I drank alcohol. Back in the days when in my wild stage, I popped a few X pills, blue dolphins. Ain't no shame in my game. But I've never fucked with no damn crack. Never snorted no cocaine. Never. Never smoked cigarettes. Never had any desire to. Yeah, E40, Robert Downey Jr. Come on, bro. You can't shame me with that bullshit. Now, TY, you over there saying, oh, your son is headed for self-destruction because he getting all those trespassing charges. Do you know who else was arrested for trespassing, TY? Do you know who else was arrested for trespassing? A lot of celebrities were arrested for trespassing. Do you know Dr. King got arrested for trespassing? Hosea Williams, John Lewis, Ralph David Abernathy. A lot of people been arrested for trespassing, bro. But it still don't compare to a deal breaker. You got a deal. You almost had two. You tried to unalive an individual when you was 19. And luckily, by the grace of God, you didn't complete that mission. And then you beat up Brandy 5 times. Now that could have went left. Let's suppose you would have hit that girl and she would have failed and hit the corner of the coffee table. Her head would have hit the coffee table and she would have failed the wrong way or something. Yeah, you hurt people. You hurt females. There's nothing on my record that says that I've ever physically harmed a female. A deviant to me, what do you think about this, Random? So you mean to tell me, Random, you are cool with a man that puts his hands on females, but you hate people that have possession of drug charges? A person that has a possession of drug charge in your eyes is the worst person in the world. And a person that has 5 domestic violence charges, an attempted murder charge, and a battery charge, they're good. They're cool. See, Random, that is why people are not taking you serious, because you're a fucking hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You don't call it down the middle. And Skinny called you out on that earlier today. Let me break down Skinny's video. I ain't even finna play that boring ass shit they did today. I ain't even y'all have to excuse me, man. I can't take y'all. Everybody got to agree. Wouldn't y'all rather see Skinny shit? Let me know. Salute to you, G Money. Salute to you. Would y'all rather see me do a reaction on Skinny shit? Or do you all want me to do a reaction on TY shit? Let me know. Somebody let me know in the chat. What will be more entertaining? Skinny's or TY's? Y'all let me know now. I got Skinny shit. I could do a reaction on TY shit. Which one is it, you knew? Which one is it? Together Skinny. Together says Skinny. Keon says Skinny. Sikkim says Skinny. Alpha said skinny. G Money, waiting on you. Waiting on your vote, G Money. Together said skinny. You knew said skinny. All right, we'll do reaction on skinny. Skinny wins unanimous. Brooklyn said skinny. All right. G Money put the sign up. So okay, skinny. All right, we go. Well, you outnumber G Money. You outnumber everybody here. Salute to you, the beautiful CC. What's going on, baby girl? Salute to you. Everybody saying they want to hear the done. They want to hear the playback of the done. So that's what we're gonna do here. All right. And you know the done, you know you're welcome to any of my content, bro. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. That was 5 hours, y'all. But it's just a couple of things that I just want to point out to y'all. How big of a hypocrite these clowns can be. Fair use, fair use. This is for the sole purpose of commentary from my audience. Fair use.
I mean, shut up, clown. It's crazy, man.
Guess what? I don't need you to give me my motherfucking credit. I got a
I
whole
don't understand. And then it's always somebody crying, but you're the one crying. I don't have a channel.
Random. How am I crying? When you are the one that went on tour for 3 years, jumping on people's panels, bitching and whining about what I did to you, bitching and whining about me telling lies. How am I whining? How am I crying? I'm not jumping on Skinny's panel complaining about you. I'm not sitting up on another man's panel for 3 and 4 hours doing marathons about you. That's you, dude. I'm not goddamn paying a whole lot of money, and LexisNexis is not cheap. I'm not paying me. That lie about you using LexisNexis for free, that's a fucking lie, nigga. You paying some money. You paying some damn money. You spending money to pull all my damn shit, nigga, and it ain't working. It ain't working, bro. It's not gonna work. You spending money and time. You spending money and time on me, bro. You spending money and time on me, and you say I'm hurt. I ain't till this day. I ain't put up no paperwork on you, and there's some things on you, bro. You got debt. You got a lot of debt. You ain't squeaky clean, bro. Your record is clean, but you got some debt, nigga. You think I don't know? But I ain't put up no paperwork on you, bro. I don't have to, because I know your weakness. I know how to get up under your skin without putting any paperwork up on you. Let's go. Fair use, fair use.
You have.
Well, shit, Alpha. I guess that leaves me out because I'm cool with Mondo. If somebody say that they ain't coming to my channel because I'm cool with TY, then shit, I guess they won't be coming to my channel. I can be cool with who the fuck I want to be cool with.
Have been doing live about me. Even if you do shorts about me, you're still making content about me. Who feelings are hurt?
Dude, you up here investing money in me. You investing, dude, you getting up early in the morning, jumping on people's panels. You jumping on people's panels in the evening. You jumping on people's panels at night. You on somebody's panel right now, nigga. It's 11. You done spent more time on me than you have on your wife today. And it's a Saturday. That's sad. You done spent more time up on a panel with hard legs than you have with your wife today on a Saturday. Everybody ponder on that. Y'all hit the like button. What type of nigga that will spend all day Saturday up on a panel with other hard legs talking about another hard leg instead of spending time with his wife? You always bragging about, yeah, I got a beautiful wife. My wife's sexy. My wife fine. Yeah. Yeah, if Alicia's all that, bro, why you never spend time with her? You neglecting your motherfucking wife by being up on a hard leg, being up on a panel with hard legs, gossiping like a bitch. Salute to you, Chase. Salute to you. Nigga, I was spending time while you was up on the panel. Let me get this straight, bro. While you was up on the panel this morning with another hard leg discussing a hard leg. Nigga, I was at IHOP having breakfast with my wife and daughter, enjoying my Saturday. We were spending time together all day long today. That's why I'm going live late. I had this live scheduled for earlier. But I chose to spend time. This YouTube shit don't come. I don't put this YouTube shit before my real life. You do. You do. Right now, nigga, your wife, you neglecting your wife over some YouTube bullshit. That's sad, nigga. You sad, bro. And you say I'm hurt. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Let they go. And they going. They gonna be up all night after this one. D True. He gonna Ty. Boy, you better pop some no-dos, nigga. You finna do a marathon after this live. Fair use. Fair use.
Listen, this dude.
You doing that? I'm not doing that.
He hurt, man. Listen,
I'm not doing.
Cause that new surprise, I'm saving that for the end. Y'all don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. That's why I'm waiting till I'm doing it different this time. Normally I drop the new in on the jump. No, I'm gonna drop the new when I'm done with this. Dissecting these hypocrites. Fair use, fair use.
Doing that.
his pretend daughter is going off to college. That was his meal ticket to stay in that house.
Negro, you wait. So
Ty, this is why you're so stupid. You keep saying that. Oh, when Nina go out the car, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Lisa's gonna put you out. She's gonna be done with you. You know what, Ty? I remember you saying that back in May of 2023. I remember you saying that in 2022. Nina senior, when she graduate, Lisa gonna put him out. What happened? What happened? She graduated 2 years ago, and you do know that a lot of college students do online courses. Why the hell would we spend a whole lot of money? Because them HBCU schools are very expensive. Why the fuck would we spend thousands of dollars for her to stay in a damn dorm when Clark, Atlanta is like, ain't but what, 20 some minutes away from the house? And she can drive back and forth from home to down there? Why the fuck would we get her a dorm down there when she can live here and drive the classes and do some of them online? It's 2025, fool. It ain't the 90s when we were coming along. It's 2025. We're in the age of the internet where a lot of college students take courses online. Final tally, she'll be here until she walks down the aisle and marry her future husband, sir. Fair use, fair use.
first Torian wasn't in the game, but now he's in the game. You said that in the same live, literally. You don't even realize it. Then
He
you
do it
said
all
that
the time, though, random. Come on.
I'm just saying. Then he said that my son was on here.
Bruh, once again, I'm going to say what I said the other day, bruh. You said bullshit to get up under my skin. You said all kinds of fuck shit about my father being a pimp, and my father was pimping women down there in Alabama, and that my father pimped my mother, and my mother was the bottom bitch. You know, the same woman who you said that I'm not on her Facebook account. Oh man, but look, bro. If I drop a link to Patricia's Facebook account, you're nowhere on her damn page. Nowhere. She didn't even acknowledge you for Father's Day. You're not even on her page for your birthday, bro. You're. I mean, so, bro. Your mama don't fuck with you, bro. She don't. She don't fuck with you, bro. Dude. Fair use, fair use.
Heroin, and the way that you prove that he was on heroin is to look at his arms. Okay, can we look at these?
You know that boy was on that dog food, but I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that. You're not gonna put that toxicology report up. You're not gonna do. You'll pull up his records, but you're not gonna put up that toxicology report. All of that stuff he did, bodily harm and everything. But here's the kicker, though, Random. Here's the question you won't answer, and you will never answer. And I wish somebody asked you this: what made that young man want to go join the gang in the first place, Random? What made Torian want to go join a gang in the first place? Because anytime, see, you want to sit there and shit on that young man. You want to sit there and shit on your own son. But you need to look in the fucking mirror, because it's like this. Anytime a young female or a young man decides to go join a gang, that means that there's some dysfunction going on in that home. That means that child was not receiving the proper love and attention, and they went seeking attention elsewhere. The gang became his family, because evidently at home, he didn't feel like the parents were his family. So he went looking outside elsewhere for a family. That's why most kids go off and join gangs. And there was no excuse for that boy to be engaging in gang activity, because y'all were living in the suburbs, bro. Y'all were living in the I could see if you was in the hood, if you grew up in the fucking hood, nigga, like Compton or somewhere, or goddamn Oak Cliff, or in the Ninth Ward in Desire Projects, or the Cali Oaks, or the South Side of Chicago. I could see if y'all grew, bro. That boy grew. You had him in the suburbs. Tell everybody the real reason what drove him to being a part of the gang. Tell everybody the real reason. Because you was trying, salute to you, Gerald 225, because you were trying to step on his dreams. The real reason why you fell out with him, you was trying to step on his dreams. That boy wanted to be a rapper. His heart was in music. You wanted him to do something else. You a condescending bitch ass nigga. Instead of supporting him and supporting his music career, you kicked him to the fucking curb and threw him out the house. That's what you did. You threw that boy out the house. Everything that you read off, that ain't no reason why you should ever disown your kid. Bodily harm. So he had to fight somebody. How do we know it wasn't self-defense, Randall? How do we know it wasn't self-defense? You making it seem like that boy was out here carjacking and doing home invasions and shit. And that he was murking folks and stuff like that. Hell, TY record is worse than his. TY's record is worse than his. He wasn't beating up on no females. He ain't got no attempted murder charge on his record. He whooped somebody's ass. That's bodily harm. He whooped somebody's ass. He got into a fight with somebody. They couldn't handle the heat. He whooped their ass. And he had something you didn't have, nigga. He had balls. He wasn't no scary ass nigga like you. But you want to shit on him for that. Boy, stop. Fair use, fair use.
D-Truth arms to see if they match up?
D-Truth.
Can we look at D-Truth arm and then look at my son's arm and see if they match?
Man, this dude's a crackhead. I don't even know how people put any credit or any shit in what he says.
And TY, that all of that rehab talk, oh boy, I got a huge surprise for you at the end. I got a huge surprise for you at the end. You love to sit there and talk about somebody a rehab and talk about somebody's kid is heading in the wrong direction and all of that shit. Boy. I got a surprise for you coming up. Fair use, fair use.
This is the same dude, like, man, Random. If you got beef with Pinocchio, right?
Maybe it's just a name, man. Because when T.Y. said that shit funny too. Random. We do need the headshot interlude. We need the headshot. I'm glad you said that, Rich. We got to get that done. We need a headshot where I push the button and the headshot. T.Y. Hey, the link drop if anybody just want to come up and kick it, people. I say he coming up in 30 minutes, man. Random, is that serious, man? I'm cool with you, Random. If they say, man, yo, I ain't gonna.
Every daughter that was born, I was there. With nothing gonna stop me from seeing none of my daughters coming to this world. And I'm the one got the scissors and cut the cord. Pow! I did that. And
Nigga, do you know how many dudes, man, that was there when their kid was born, cut the cord, signed the birth certificate, and bounced? That don't make you no father just because you cut the cord and you signed the damn birth certificate. Nigga, you wasn't no father to Destiny. You was not. David was. The man that raises the child is awarded the title of father. You was a sperm donor, nigga. 4 times. Sperm donor. Now, you did right by Brooklyn, but the other 3, you wasn't in their life, bro. You wasn't in Christina's life. Alexa's life like that. You wasn't in Destiny's life like that. And you half-ass fuck with Monster. The only one that you did right by was Brooklyn. That's it. She the only one. And I got proof of that, bro. Before I'm done with you, I'm gonna prove that you a sperm donor, nigga. You're a sperm donor. Congratulations that you signed a birth certificate. Yeah, kudos to you. But guess what? The difference between me and you, I raised my daughter, bro. I raised her. Yeah, I didn't get there on time to sign a birth certificate. No, she don't have the last name Williams, but who raised her, bro? Who raised her? Who been there through the entire long haul? Me. I'm the only daddy that she knows, bro. Salute to you, General Wallace. But to be honest with you, nigga, I don't see you in Destiny, bro. I don't. Nigga, that don't look like your daughter. She don't look a damn thing like you. You might want to get a DNA on that. She don't look like you, bro. Brooklyn look like yours. Monster look like you. Alexis look, I can see Alexis in you, but nigga, I don't see Destiny in you. I don't see no resemblance, bro. I think Sonya may have did a little creeping. Because how is it that Destiny has chinky eyes? Salute to you, repairman. How is it that Destiny got slanted eyes like an Oriental person? Hell, like Jamal. How is it that she got chinky eyes? I don't know, bro. You might want to you might want to go to Maury. You might want to take Destiny to Maury. But that really don't matter, nigga, because David is the dad. David is the father. The father. Because nigga, you did not raise her. You didn't. You didn't raise her. Fair use.
And every single one of my daughters got my last name. See, that's that girl dad shit. There's no excuse in the motherfucking world. If you with them,
and it ain't no damn excuse for a nigga to miss his daughter's graduation. You missed Destiny's graduation. I was at Nina's graduation, nigga. Got pictures, videos, and everything. I was there and gonna be at the Clark graduation. Yes, sir. Were you at Destiny's graduation? No. Were you in the tribute, the big tribute that Destiny put on her Facebook wall? Your name was not mentioned. Whose name was mentioned? Sonya, David, and her stepbrother. Not no mention of your name. No mention. She gave all the credit to Sonya and David. Fair use. You a sperm donor, clown.
the moms, and all that. That child shouldn't have your last name. Now, this is how you know he a capping ass, lying ass, bona fide, certified crackhead. Listen to shit. Is nobody on the birth certificate? No, I'm not on the birth certificate, but no other man's name is on it also. But you've been living with Lisa for how long? So it's no excuse. Let's say, hypothetically, if Nina
admitted as evidence and permissible to the court. And I didn't tell you, I'm in school for a certain thing. Remember you called the school that I went to?
Nigga, I never called your school. That's another lie he told y'all. That's another lie. I never called your school. And I never said I called your school. I never said I called your school. Houston University, never called your school. The fuck I want to call your school for? The fuck? Because you got a little college degree. Nigga, it's homeless people. They got college degrees. That shit don't mean nothing. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. To survive in this world, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. You can have all the degrees in the world, but if you don't know the right person, that know the person, that know the person, that know the person, you ain't gonna get nowhere in this world. It's some people that don't have not one college degree, not one piece of paper. And they making money and doing well. You know why? Because they got the right connections. They know the right people. Let's continue. Fair use.
But
Boy, these motherfuckers don't like each other.
And permissible means it's permitted. So you'll show that. And then even if I said he doesn't have.
When T.Y. said that, Alpha? I ain't never heard T.Y. say that. I know T.Y. didn't say that.
Have to go on the stand and smile. Because that would mean that I lied on you. Mm-hmm. That's how this works.
Who goes to court, get up on the stand and smile? This stupid shit you say. You will have to go to the court and get up on the stand and smile. Who the fuck go to court smiling? Look, man, I done been to court many, many times. And I ain't never smiled not one time I was in damn court. I was in a serious traffic court. Any kind of court. Arraignments. It don't matter. Bond hearings. I never went in there smiling. Are you kidding me? The fuck you talking about? We know T.Y. ass don't smile when he go in front of a judge. That nigga had a serious look on his face. That's the same look I would have on my face when I go to court. Who I've never seen. Look, man, I've seen pictures, plenty of pictures and videos of people in court, and I've never seen anybody smiling. The only person I've seen come close to smiling in the courtroom was the night that they found George Zimmerman not guilty. He had a little smirk on his face. Even then, he didn't smile. Fool. People don't smile in court, fool. Yeah, unless you on TV. Judge Mathis and Judge Judy and all that other shit. Hell, that shit is scripted. That shit ain't real. That shit fake. Fair use. Fair use.
Mm-hmm. That's how this all works. It doesn't work in your fantabulous crackhead mind or heroin-induced mind. It don't work like that.
There you go with a lie. There you go with a lie. So you just said I'm on heroin, but you bitching and whining and crying because I said your son was on heroin, but you saying I'm on heroin and you ain't got no proof, no paperwork, no nothing showing that I'm on heroin. You see? But you want to get up on panels bitching and whining, saying that I'm lying on you. But nigga, you been lying on me for years. And lying on people in my family. Nigga, I ain't did nothing to you that you ain't done to me. Stop bitching and whining, bruh. Either take it like a man or shut the fuck up talking about me and go the fuck away. Go to your damn Fortune 500 job, $100,000 a year job, your Fortune 500 job that you said you had. Go manage them properties that you said you own. Go check on your tenants. Yeah. Fake phone ass bitch. Fair use.
I can say anything that I want. Go around YouTube.
I don't like that shit. His last name, that's where his parents
I don't
live.
like that shit. Thanks for people that drive a lie.
Well, if this is what you want to do, we can. Anyone else in that camp? From Florida, Ohio, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. If this is what you want to do, we can, because all your email addresses are out there.
And you know what? That right there, starting today, that shit was shut down. That little Lex, you think you invincible with the Lexus Nexus? Uh, I'm gonna show you that there's a feature on that Lexus Nexus that you may know about or you're not paying attention to that can actually become a repellent. But I'm not gonna say anything tonight. I'm not gonna say anything tonight about it. But I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on you. Now that I know you ain't got shit, you ain't got nothing but a bunch of refried beans, a goddamn a repossession from Lakewood Auto Sales. That's the best you got. Do you know how many motherfuckers on here that got repossessions on their damn on their damn credit report? Boy, stop it. And I never said I was in the Army. I said I was in the National Guard. Big difference, bro. I said I took Desert Storm training. Bullets were flying over my head. Yes. Desert Storm training. Yeah. Never said I was in the Army. I said I was in the National Guard. Did a live with Tough Love on the night of Veterans Day in 2023. And we spoke about it. I went back and forth with Mr. Fairuse on all of this shit. All of this is tonight. What you and TY did was nothing but a Mr. Fairuse rerun. And TY, I'm not going to give you credit for Mr. Fairuse's work. Shout out to Mr. Fairuse. I'm not going to give you credit for Mr. Fairuse's work. The only thing that you put up that's new, different from anything that Mr. Fairuse did was the Travelodge shit. And you flopped at that. You flopped. That I came out of that looking good. It was new, but it didn't benefit you. It only benefited me. I ate off of that. Donations through the roof. Sub count going up. Membership going up. Females. A brother bonding out a female friend. Yeah, bro. That's an upstanding guy. Fair use. But thank you for putting it out there, TY.
Now, I don't dox people that don't dox me. But when you start lying on my name, that's when I'm coming. So when you lie and say something happened, like my wife, first my wife was cheating with a doctor, then
you said my wife was cheating with her professor. Remember, Random? You said my wife was cheating with her professor. You said my wife was fucking doctors here in Atlanta. She was screwing some doctors in Atlanta. Remember that? I keep telling you, clown, and everybody remembers this shit. I ain't said nothing about you that you ain't said about me. I ain't done nothing to you that you ain't done to me. You put some spice on me, I put some spice on you. You pad shit on me, I pad shit on you. Salute to you, Daquan. That's what a beef war is. That's what a beef war is all about, nigga. This ain't knitting class. Fair use.
videos of her leaving a hotel with Jalen Green. Remember that? So that's my point. The same way he asked y'all, just stay out of it. Let this be. Since he said he can drag me, let him drag me. Let him do it. Yeah, he don't need your help. Let him do what he says he's gonna do.
And like I said, bro, I ain't got to drag you because I know you don't have shit. You don't have shit. You don't have shit, nigga. You ain't got nothing but a bunch of knick-knack shit. Let me say it again, Random. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody's past, especially when it comes to a man. There's only 4 deal breakers. 4. That people will run away from me or I would lose support. The 4, and here are the 4 deal breakers again. Murder, pedophilia, rape, or domestic violence. I don't have either of the 4 in my past. None of the 4. Salute to your truth, 7. Yeah, he was over there putting folks to sleep. I have none of those in my past. None of those are on my record. Nobody gives a fuck about that damn possession charge. Shit like that, people look at it, okay, well, you know, everybody love a comeback story. Everybody love a comeback story. Everybody loves a comeback story. As long as you don't have one of the 4 deal breakers. And I don't have neither of the 4. But your boy that you was up there on the panel with, licking balls with, that dude got 5 domestic violence charges on his record. But he's a great guy, according to you. He's a great guy. He's an upstanding guy. He's cool. He gets a pass. Oh, we don't give a damn about the domestic violence charges. I don't like you, Armando, because you got a drug possession charge. Boy, stop. Get the fuck up out here, man. That's why people don't take you serious, bro. You a hypocrite. You know what, man? I would take you serious if you called it down the middle. Like if you said, I don't condone what TY does, and I don't condone what you doing, Armando. Then people would take you serious. But everybody looking at you, you ain't no different than the rest of these niggas in this sector. You are a fucking hypocrite. It ain't about what's right. It's about who you like, nigga. It's about who you like. You want to come on here and act like you're this upstanding guy, like you're this saint, and you can judge other people, thumb your nose up at other people, like you above and beyond everybody. But you're not, nigga. You a hypocrite. You ain't no different than everybody else in the sector. You cherry pick people that you don't like. You call them out. And the people that you do like, they can get away with murder. Literally. They can be grapists, woman beaters, habitual woman beaters like Straight Talk, TY. They can be grapists like Passion. You was on a panel with Passion. You was cool with Passion. Until you and him got into it on the panel. And he called you out and asked you, how come you don't never have the same smoke for the guy that murked your son? And this notion about, he doing 50 years in prison. Are you satisfied with that? He's still breathing. He's still breathing, nigga. You good with that? He's still breathing. So just because he in prison, you good with that? Huh? You good with that? Don't you know that there are people in prison living better than the people out here on the streets, clown? You got dudes in prison that's, furthering their education, getting bachelor's and master degrees. You got people in prison that are eating steak and shrimp. You got people in prison that got cell phones, bro. They be on social media just like we do. They get to call, make phone calls and shit, bro. The only difference is they locked down and wearing in uniforms. But hell, you got some people in prison living better than some people out here that's free in the streets. Salute to you, Queen Gertrude. You a clown, dog. Oh, he locked up. He's in prison. He got 50 years, bro. He breathing. He's still breathing, bro. But you satisfied with that? You got justice. Okay. Fair use.
And like I said, anyone over there, I don't have nothing against you because I don't know you.
They catch the strays tomorrow. I'm sorry. Brown diaper, D-stutter, sick 'em. Y'all catch.
Bro, you just said the other day, I don't want none of sick 'em. I ain't got no problem with sick 'em. I ain't got no problem with sick 'em. The only person I got a problem with is Mondo. I don't want none of sick 'em. I don't want to fight sick 'em. I don't want to fight you, Sikkim. I only got one target, and that's Mondo. That's Pinocchio. Now tonight you up here talking about goddamn Sikkim gonna get the smoke, bro. Sikkim wanted to whoop your ass. Sikkim said, fuck a talk. He said, fuck a talk. He said, set up the boxing match. But stop it, bro. Sikkim ain't out here beating up women. You are. Sikkim ain't out here getting evicted. Going to eviction court every motherfucking month. That's you, nigga. Sikkim ain't got no motherfucking garnishments hanging over his head in 2025. Nigga, that's you. I'm quite sure if Sickham's wife or girlfriend got locked up and was in jail, he would be able to bond her out. Oh, here's the kicker. I'm quite sure Sikkim ain't taking no ass whippings from his wife or girlfriend either. Yeah, Sikkim. He mentioned you. Fair use. Fair use.
Strays.
Well, that would be Ty. I don't.
This was the other night. I don't know where I ain't listening to none of that bullshit that he did tonight.
I don't care what happens to y'all. If y'all win the lottery,
I just, people DMing me telling me they didn't show no new. It was nothing but bullshit. Same old. It was like watching a rerun of Mr. Fair Use, according to a couple of people. Salute to you, Walter. Weak sauce ass bullshit. Same old bullshit. Fair use.
Or if you win the lottery to heaven, I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. There's only one person I have a problem with, and let me rephrase this again, or paraphrase this, or state it again. It ain't that he said that my wife cheated on me. I don't give a fuck.
You say you only got a problem with one person, but why you keep putting D-Truth name in your mouth? Did D-Truth hurt your feelings? Evidently, D-Truth is getting up under your skin because every time you get up on the motherfucking panel, you keep putting his name in your mouth. The definition of you don't have a problem with anybody, fool. If you really didn't have a problem with anybody else, then my name would be the only name that would be coming out of your mouth. But every time you get up on a panel, you got D-Truth name in your mouth. So evidently, you bothered by him, bitch. Fair use.
Fuck. It ain't the fact that he said I was broke. I don't give a fuck. It ain't the fact that he said all this other shit. I don't care. But when you say that my son molested his cousin that wasn't born and his sister, and he got his head blown off, and then you admitted on your live today that you lied on me.
What about my father being a pimp and my father pimping out women and solicit pimping out women? You switched it to buying pussy the other night, but before that, you were jumping on panels telling people that my father was a pimp, that he was pimping out women, that he had a prostitution ring going on, a prostitution operation, and that my mother was his bottom bitch. Hey, what about the shit you said about my family, nigga? About my deceased father? Because just like you care about your son and what's said about your son, see, you pissed on my father, my deceased father, I piss on your deceased son. You see how this works? Don't dish out what you can't take, nigga. Let's get back to it. Fair use.
You intentionally told lies on me, but you were the source of truth.
Nigga, you told lies on me. You told lies on me, bro. And you told lies on the people that I love and care about. You niggas got this shit fucked up. You think you can do shit, fuck shit to people, and it won't be no damn repercussions. It won't be no retaliations. In what world do you live in where you think you can just attack me and attack my family and you won't get attacked back? What world do you live in, bro? Come on, bro. Fair use.
You said that. And then you went back and said, no, all the paperwork is fake. Nah.
That ain't what I said, nigga. There you go. That's another lie. Y'all count the lies. I'm gonna do the same thing because I remember Damn D did a live on UTY. He counted up damn near 100 lies that you told in a 30-minute video. He counted up a whole lot of lies that you told in the video. And Random, you done told a whole lot of lies. A whole lot of lies, bro. Fair use.
Now, listen, y'all. Now listen. Just listen. The paperwork is fake, but is this AI?
Nope, I said it was altered. I never said paper. I said it was altered. I said it was altered, and I gave my reasons for saying it was altered. And I'm not the only one that's saying it. I'm not the only one that's saying that paperwork is suspect. It's a couple of other people. It's other people. Do you read your chat? TY, do you read your chat? But you got people, your mods blocking folks out that will come in you and then tell you, if they come in there and voice their opinion, tell you, no, that shit fake. You block them. You have Lacola and Worldwide them to block them. That's what I said. I didn't say that. I said the shit was altered, and I stand on that. Some of the paperwork is altered. Yes, sir. Fair use. Fair use. I ain't even, here's the thing. I ain't even seen the shit. I ain't seen not 1 second of what y'all did tonight. And several people have texted me and DM me and said that whatever you put up over there tonight look fake as hell. One person was like, most of them were like, the National Guard shit was fake. But I told them, no, that ain't fake. Yeah, I was only in there for about 5 or 6 months. Yeah, that's true. But I've said that before. Did this dance with Mr. Fair Use. Never said I was in the Army. Never said I was in the Army for years and never said that. Said I took National Guard training. I said I took infantry training in the National Guard. And what you won't tell people is that I have an honorable discharge. You won't tell people that. You won't tell people that. Fair use, fair use.
I mean, in the chat, do y'all believe that what I just showed was AI? Do y'all believe it was?
Oh,
AI?
not over here.
They're gonna tell you what you want to hear.
AI.
They're gonna tell you what you want to hear.
And we got our ticket caps on over here.
Yeah. Do y'all believe it was AI? You said that my daughter, I was allowing my daughter to look at me nude in the shower. I got all that recorded.
Dude, you said a whole bunch of fuck shit about my daughter too. Man, this nigga bitching and whining about bitching and whining about some shit from 3 years ago. You said a whole bunch of fuck shit about me and my family too, bro. Y'all niggas are soft. Y'all niggas are soft, bro. You said a whole bunch of bullshit. Nigga, you said my fucking father was a damn. You was shitting on my damn daddy and you didn't know my daddy. You shitting on my daddy, said he was a pimp, said he was pimping out women and had a prostitution ring. Well, stop it. Like I said earlier, and I say it again, I ain't did nothing to you that you ain't did already that you did to me. We both did it to each other, bro. We both put spice on each other. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Quit playing the fucking victim all the damn time. Fair use, fair use.
Negro, where you said that you called the cops on me to arrest me and you tried to do it again. You told.
So all this here is over Rashida, man?
Hell, I don't know, Skinny. But hey, Ro, if you ghost watching, baby girl, I don't have no problems with you. Everything that you did for 20 East and for the people over here at Wolfpack, I much appreciate it. But please let the record show I am not the one that keeps bringing your name up. I am not the one that keeps bringing your name up. That nut keeps bringing your name up. I'm not the one that's bringing your name up. Because this does not have anything to do with you. It doesn't. You came and you apologized, 2 years ago, and that dude nutted up. He been nutting up ever since because he looks like a fool because he jumped out of the window simping for you. And till this day, he still feels like a fool for doing that. Fair use. Fair use.
Yeah, if you want to blame me for something, blame me for that. Because that's the information that I'm getting. They don't even know.
No, Skinny. Nobody should be blamed for that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because this man is a married man, for one thing. This man was a married man, for one thing. He shouldn't be dwelling on a female that's not his wife. This man gets up on panels day after day after day after day, investing his time. Dude, the clown might be back live again. This dude done spent his whole Saturday worrying about what another hard leg is saying about him. Dude, really everybody think about this. This dude is losing sleep over what I say about him. You losing sleep over what I say about you. You investing your money, getting buying LexisNexis accounts and stuff, trying to call yourself you on this revenge tip because of what I said about you. Because your feelings were hurt. Your feelings hurt that damn bad, nigga. You've been harboring all this hate in your heart for 3 years, nigga. Woo, boy. Fair use, fair use.
But you told me you have been speaking my name for a year.
I sure
and I was
have.
going to watch his skinny chat.
Man, over a year. Over a year.
Where Lonnie was even saying, he been talking about this man for a year.
Dude, you will come back like every 3 months, jumping on panels, mentioning me. You done been on several panels. Bruh, when I mention you, I do it over here, random. You went on a tour. You went on a crying tour about me. Jumping on panels, several content creators panels, talking about me. And the thing about it is, what you need to realize, random, nobody gives a fuck about you. And they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about your feelings, bro. They don't give a fuck about the fact that your feelings hurt. They don't. This is YouTube. This is entertainment to them. That's all they care about. They only care about the entertainment aspect of it. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They don't give a fuck about my feelings. You take this shit too fucking serious, bro. I'm just laid back chilling, bro. Shit. Fair use. Fair use.
Here.
Shout out to
And
Ghost
I ain't
Watch
said
and Skinny
nothing
Chat.
to you, really. You've been mentioning my name.
See, these people be ghost watching, man. You might as well jump down in here, random. Random, man. You ain't want me to be talking about ruthless
For a year.
Every chance you get.
I'm gonna take it a step further. Not only do you mention my name, Mr. Fair, you stay even around, and you still mention his name.
Yeah, I give Mr. Fairuse props because out of everybody that doxed me, he came with the new. Once again, shout out to Mr. Fairuse. Mr. Fairuse came with the new. That's the dude. That's the only dude that actually really doxed me. Mr. Fairuse. That was my kryptonite. I will admit that out loud. When I think about kryptonites, there's only 2 people that actually made me lose sleep. That I had beefs with or run-ins with. There's only 2 content creators that made me lose sleep. One, Mr. Fairuse, and the other one is Doe Eyes. I have to admit that. Those are the 2 right there that kind of got in my head. The rest of y'all, man, it should be easy work. Easy fucking work. Easy work. Easy work. And that ain't no cap. That ain't no cap. Once again, I will admit out loud, the only 2, my 2 toughest ops since I've been on YouTube that made me lose sleep was one, Mr. Fairuse, and the other one was Doe Eyes. The rest of y'all were easy work. Whoa, boy. Let's continue, man. Fair use.
Because that's a cop out. Trying to say fair use did shit that he never did. That's a cop out.
That ain't no damn cop out, man. That man used to have 200 plus in the damn chat. Everybody know that man was putting up this shit before you was, TY. You want credit for something for another man's work, bruh. Stop it. Stop it, bruh. Damn. Once again, shout out to Mr. Fair Use. That's the dude that I'm giving this credit to. All this shit was already put out, TY. Everything you putting up, that shit was already out there, bruh. Already. It's old shit. It's refried beans, nigga. It's hand-me-down paperwork. Hand me down. Now that bullshit, that Lakewood bullshit and everything, yeah, that's new. But nobody give a fuck about that shit, bruh. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. I got a new car. I had my niece to take over the payments or whatever. I kept it in my name. She ran into hard times. The car got repoed. She didn't tell me. She didn't communicate with me. Car got repoed. But I'll never do that again for another family member unless it's my daughter, one of my kids. Fair use, fair use.
Motherfucker, you get this fucking work and you ain't trying to give me my motherfucking credit. Yeah.
Ghost watch it, but won't hit the link. Ghost
I ain't
watch
giving
it.
you no damn credit for
Ghost
another
watch
man's
it.
work.
Big Greg.
One thing about me, hey, look, dog, I ain't giving you credit is earned. You want credit, nigga? Go to Macy's. Go to Belk's. I ain't giving you no credit for another man's work. Fuck that. You trying to use and come up and make content off some shit that Mr. Fair Use has already covered and put out there. And everybody knows it. It is refried beans. Bottom line. Refried beans. Nigga, you been putting up so much refried beans, nigga. You got me having an appetite for some Chick-fil-A. Shit. Or some, or you make me want some goddamn Mexican food. All that damn refried beans you keep putting up over there. Fair use, fair use.
Played the motherfucking video in the Discord of the motherfucking DoorDashian cheerleading, talking about random don't want skinny. Straight talk don't watch skinny. And Matt K don't watch skinny. Random just say, man, he watch me, man. I mean, shut up, clown.
He watch everybody. That dude, goddamn, that dude get up every morning from sun up to sundown watching YouTube. He watch YouTube. That dude is addicted to YouTube. He can't let YouTube go. Ain't no way in the hell he could be fucking his wife. You've been up, but I'm just, look at today. Today is Saturday. It was a beautiful, gorgeous day today. Wasn't no bad weather in Texas. It was a nice day in Texas today. Your ass sat on the goddamn panel all day with hard legs. You was on the panel all day with hard legs, talking about another hard leg. And then spend no time with your damn wife. Oh yeah, I heard you going to the Beyonce concert. And that alone is suspect. What real nigga go to a damn Beyonce concert? Nina and Lisa going to the Beyonce concert, but I damn sure ain't going with them. Ain't no real nigga going to no damn Beyonce concert, bro. Beyonce concert, boy, stop it, man. I'm telling you, Neptune, man, would you look? Can't nobody give me no goddamn ticket. I don't give a damn if it's the VIP section, bro. I ain't going no damn Beyonce concert. You ain't catching me at no damn Beyonce concert. Boy, that's some yag ass shit, bro. Fair use. Fair use.
It's crazy, man.
Guess what? I don't need you to give me my motherfucking credit. I got a whole community
I don't
over here.
understand. And then it's all
Well, why are you talking about it? I don't need you to give me no credit, Mondo. You know I'm over here doing it. You know I'm over here doing it. You won't give me no credit. Listen, Mondo. Give me credit. I'm putting paperwork up on you. What up, though? No, nigga. You putting up Mr. Fairview's work. That what you doing. You ain't putting up nothing new, bro. Not on me. Not on me. Mm-mm. You ain't putting up nothing new on me, bro. That incident, the travel lodge is the only thing, bro. You want credit for that? I give you credit for that. That was some new, and I gave you credit the other day. That was some new. Give you an E for effort. I give you an E for effort, bro. The only problem is it didn't benefit you. It benefited me. That new didn't benefit you. It benefited me. But it was new. I give you credit. Salute to you, Toron Brown. Fair use.
always somebody crying, but you the one crying. I don't have a channel. You have.
Well, shit, Alpha. I guess that leaves me out because I'm cool with Mondo. If somebody say that they ain't coming to my channel because I'm cool with TY, then shit, I guess they won't be coming to my channel.
Who's doing that? I'm not doing that.
He hurt, man. Listen,
I'm not doing that.
I'm hurt. Nigga, you been up on the panel all day talking about me, TY. You been on the panel longer than Random had. Random wasn't up there on Skinny. You was up there on Skinny panel for, what, 2 hours? Whining and bitching about me. Boy, stop, bro. It's a certain part I want to get to, though. So I can get to this new surprise on your ass. Fair use.
his pretend daughter is going off to college. That was his meal ticket to stay in that house.
Negro, you wait. So first Torian wasn't in the game, but now he's in the game. You said that in the same live, literally.
We do. I know, right?
We can't have you be no crackhead, bro, because that's what it leads to.
Everybody say that.
And you know, you got beef with Pinocchio, right?
Maybe it's just a name, man. Because when TY said that shit funny.
Children is no longer here. Yo, your son, he on a gateway. He's smoking weed. He's on the street. After that, he's gonna get his hands on anything and start smoking it.
Like I said, man.
TY.
Now listen to this ridiculous ass shit that TY just said, and listen to Skinny's response. So let me repeat what you just said, TY. So because my son has a trespassing charge and he smokes weed, he's on the gateway to death or gateway to destruction. Let's just rewind what the fool just said. Hold on. 12:38. Hold on. Fair use. I gotta rewind this shit, man.
On the street, after that, he's gonna get his hands on anything and start smoking it.
Like I said, man. Because that's what it leads to.
Everybody say that.
And you know what?
That, man.
Hold on.
That shit funny too. Random. We do. I know, right?
Listen to
We
this.
can't have you be no crackhead, bro, because that's what it leads to.
Everybody say that.
And you know what?
That, man.
You want to talk about other people's children that's no longer here? Yo, your son, he on a gateway. He's smoking weed. He's on the street. After that, he's gonna get his hands on anything and start smoking it.
Like I said, man.
TY. So he on the gateway to being goddamn. He on the gateway to what? Heaven? He on the gateway to heaven because he smokes weed and he on the street. So
Skinny called this fool. Like, did you hear that, General Cornrow? Did you hear that? Weed, TY? Really? TY? Weed? Because my son smokes weed? He's on the gateway to destruction? Keep that same energy. Because the new is coming up, clown. Keep that same energy. So you say my kid, because he smokes weed and got arrested for trespassing, he's on the gateway to destruction. Okay. Y'all get ready. Get your popcorn ready. New about to come. The new is about to come. Y'all might want to come on. Get ready. New was about to come. But listen to what Skinny just said. Fair use.
eventually he gonna get his hands on anything to smoke. Bro, you crazy as hell, man. Hey, that's the first time I ever heard some shit like that.
Me too.
You on the motherfucking, you on your motherfucking highway to motherfucking hell because you smoke weed and you on the street. That nigga, they crazy.
Okay, Ty. So my son is on the highway to hell because he smokes weed and got a trespassing charge. But so meanwhile, so what do you say about your daughter Destiny, Ty? Drunk driving, putting her life on the line, putting other people's life on the line. Salute to you, Intel. See, I don't fuck around over here. What does this say about your daughter? Because you see, on December the 12th, 2020, your little Destiny, your daughter, on December the 12th, 2020. You see it right there. I ain't gotta hide nothing. I ain't hide no case number. Court, 19th district, all of that. Operated while impaired with liquor. Your daughter's an alcoholic, bro. That shit is just as bad, clown. That shit'll fuck up your liver. And she out here drunk driving, dog. She out here drunk driving. She got locked up by the Dearborn police. There's the officer right there. Khalil Koji. Yeah, Dearborn is a Islamic area right there. A lot of Middle Easterns up there. But yeah, dog. It is. Yeah. She got locked up, bro. And she was in there for 2 days. She was in there for 2 days, bro. She posted bond on the 14th. Once again, clown, once again, you did not post bond for the person you love. You left Brandy in jail and you left Destiny in jail. Destiny had to bond herself out. She sat in jail for 2 days. She sat in jail from the 12th, from December the 12th to December the 14th of 2020, y'all. Take a look at that. You see, this is new. This is new. This is new. My son ain't out here drunk driving, nigga. My son ain't out here putting other people's lives at risk on the road. Her ass was out here driving fucking drunk, impaired by liquor. And there it is right there, bro. You didn't even bond her out. She sat in jail for 2 days. Where were you at, Mister? I cut the umbilical cord. Listen. I cut the umbilical cord. I signed the birth certificate. And then what else? Where were you at, nigga? From December the 12th to December the 14th. Since you say you talk to your kids every day, you say anytime Destiny ever needed you, you were there. You weren't there for those 2 days, for 48 hours. You see this who day? For 48 hours. Bitch, your daughter sat in motherfucking jail for 2 days, for 48 hours. And she had to goddamn come up with her own money to bond out, nigga. This is new, nigga. Never heard before, never seen before, bruh. Your precious little daughter, you over there acting like you got the Cosbys. You over there acting like you got Sandra, Denise, Theo, Rudy, Vanessa. Your kids ain't angels. Your kids are not angels, bruh. Now, Alexis is pretty cool. Couple of traffic tickets or whatever. But Destiny is no angel, bro. Remember you was talking about rehab, nigga? Remember you was talking about rehab, nigga? I told y'all who they, I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around. That's why I went out, chill, had dinner with my family. You know what I'm saying? I had a bomb. I had a major bomb I was gonna drop tonight, but this is just a little Scud missile right here. This ain't shit compared to what I got next for the clown. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get to it now. Let me get to it. Let me get to it, nigga. Yeah, bro, your daughter's a fucking bona fide alcohol, bro. Certified, documented alcoholic, bro. Documented alcoholic. She was on probation. Yeah. So you say people that get put on probation is the worst person in the world, right? Let me say that, Ty. Got the whole goddamn the whole guy, bro. I know everything right here, everything that happened. I'm strolling slow so y'all can read it. I don't flash shit up real fast on the damn thing. Probation screening fee, supplemental sentencing. Did you know about it? Did you even know about this, Ty? Did you even know about this, bro? Did you know your daughter was out here drunk driving, bro? Did you know, Ty? Here it is, bro. You like to talk about rehab, bro? Your daughter was on probation and she went to rehab. Brooklyn was on probation and she went to rehab, nigga. You love to talk about somebody going to rehab, nigga. Your daughter's the one that went to rehab, nigga. Your daughter. Documented alcoholic. Documented alcoholic. There it is right there. Government site. Government site does not lie. Certified alcoholic, bro. That's some new for your ass. What lie you gonna come up with? What you gonna say this time? This AI? Huh? Is AI? Is it AI, Ty? Is it AI? That nigga love talking about somebody been on rehab. Nah, nigga, that's your daughter. Destiny been in rehab, bro. She's an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to rehab, bro. It may not be no crack or cocaine there like that, but alcohol just as bad, bro. She got behind that damn wheel on December the 12th, 2020. Operated while impaired. She got her ass locked up. And she sat in jail for 2 days, clown. 2 motherfucking days. She sat in jail. That's new, clown. That's new. That's new. Never seen before, never talked about, bro. That's new. That's new. I don't do refried beans over here. Y'all clowns that was over there live for what, 4 or 5 hours with refried beans, nigga. So random. So what does this? So you said deviants. Anybody that gets locked up or does anything like this is a deviant. Remember Ty? So smoking weed and trespassing, you headed for destruction. What does this say about Destiny? Because she got behind the wheel one night in December. Damn. Ice on the ground, nigga. Black ice on the ground. She got behind the wheel in December while the roads were bad, slippery and wet that time of year in Michigan. And she was driving drunk, full of damn liquor, nigga. And got her ass locked up and sat in jail for 2 days. And you didn't bother to go bond her out, nigga. You want to judge my son. You want to judge my son, nigga. Huh? You want to judge my son. I'm just saying he over there judging my son. Putting up my son shit. Huh? You putting up my son shit, Ty. Did you even know about this? I doubt if you knew about this, Ty. I doubt if you even knew about this. I doubt if you even knew about this. This is new. Because I never spoke on this. I never mentioned this. I kept this in my back pocket for a while. I never mentioned this. I mean, man, look, man, it didn't take me no damn 4 hours on no live screaming, all that screaming and yelling you did, Random. What you guys say about this, Random? What you guys say about this, Random? What's the difference between this? Oh, Destiny was driving drunk. She went to jail, sat in jail for 2 days, Flip. And here's the kicker, Flip. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, bro. Here's the kicker. Little Destiny went to rehab. She was on probation and rehab, bro. Yes, sir. License suspended and revoked. I got more, bro. Keep on playing with me. I got more. My question is, Ty, did you know about this? Did you know about this? See, let me tell y'all something. When I tell you I got the new, when I put in my title, new alert, new drop coming, you better believe I'm delivering some real new for you. I've never spoke on this. Yeah, I got more, bro. I got more in the clip, Flip. I got more in the clip, Flip. That rhyme. I had a bomb I was going to drop tonight, Flip, because I thought they was going to do something worthy of me dropping a bomb, but I sit on that bomb for a little bit longer. It's just a scud missile. This is it. DUI charge. She arrested, went to rehab. But the main thing is, here's the kicker, Flip. She sat in jail for 2 days. She sat in jail for 2 days, Flip. Look, she went to jail on the 12th, Flip. She went to jail on the 12th. She didn't bond out to the 14th. And she bonded herself out. No Tyrone. No Tyrone. Once again, another family member locked up and did not get bonded out by Big Money Ty. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do it. That's some new for your ass right there. let me let me put some respect on this cash app that I just got. See, bro? Hey, man. Hey. And this is nice, very nice cash app here. Let me put some respect on it. Say what the hell you want to say about my kid, bro. But my kid ain't out here endangering other folks' lives on the highway, driving drunk, driving reckless and drunk, full of liquor. My daughter ain't out here driving drunk. My daughter ain't on no probation. My daughter ain't getting her license suspended and revoked, bruh. That's your kid. But what you gotta say about that, Randall? What you gotta say about that, Randall? What you gotta say about that? Oh, because it's TY's daughter. It don't matter. You ain't got nothing to say about that. You ain't got nothing to say about that. You want to harp on a trespassing in a laundromat and the fact that my son smoked weed. He headed for self-destruction. But your daughter out here driving drunk, TY. Your daughter out here catching DUI charges, which you can't get expunged. You can't get a DUI charge expunged. That's a very serious charge, bro. That's gonna stick on her record. Yeah. People pull that shit up, they gonna look at her funny for the rest of her life. Yeah. And luckily, it turned out the way it did. Luckily, that cop did get behind her. That may have been her saving grace. You talking about December, cold as hell, weather bad, and she out there driving drunk on the fucking road. That time, bruh. That's new, bro. That's new. All right, y'all. It only took me 2 hours. It only took me 2 hours to come on here and deliver. I'm gonna finish doing a reaction tomorrow because it's almost man, I gotta get it. I done been on here 2 hours. He trying to move the goalpost. Move the goalpost, bro. For what? And my answer to you, Random, to sum it up, Random, I ain't said nothing about you that you ain't said about me, bro. But I ain't the difference here, bro. I ain't jumping on folks' panels bitching and whining. You done put spice on my name. I put spice on your name, bro. Stop bitching and whining. Stop bitching and whining. The difference between me and you, nigga, I'm man enough to admit it right here and there. Yeah, I put spice on you. I put spice on you. But you ain't man enough to admit, nigga, that when you pissed on my motherfucking deceased father first, going live, telling all of your people that my father was a pimp and ran a prostitution ring. And that my mother, my birth mother, was his bottom bitch. That was all a lie. And you know it was a lie. You was talking out the top of your head, you emotional bitch. Because you was angry. You didn't have no real intel on me at the time. So you went and you put the spice on it. Same thing I did to you, nigga. But I ain't bitching and whining and complaining, nigga. I just chopped it up. I was okay, this nigga goddamn padding. You padding. You played the pad game, I played the pad game. You said bullshit about me. And then you talk about me lying, inflating myself. Nigga, you inflated yourself. Let's go over it again, nigga. You own the house. You have a 6-figure career job at a Fortune 500 company. That's what you told all of us. I was a mod in your chat, remember? Back in 2022. You own 3 properties in Texas. I got all of this wrote down. And you played football at the University of Houston. You would have been in the NFL if you wouldn't have gotten hurt. Those were your words, bro. You lied and you inflated yourself. So stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop projecting. Stop projecting, bro. And TY, quit judging other folks' kids. Because your kids are no angels, bro. No angels. No angels. Monster, she's a little angel. She's a baby. She's a little angel. Alexis Christina, model citizen. You know, she got a little heavy foot. You know, she liked the race. She loved the race on the highway. She need to slow down with that. Because there have been some young people that have lost their lives out here racing. But Destiny, you talking about somebody heading for destruction, bro? That girl got a drinking problem. And drinking and driving, bro. Do you know how many people have died from that shit? Do you know how many family members have died from that? Yeah. I lost a family member because of a drunk driver. Lisa's father lost his best friend because of a drunk driver. Bro, drunk driving is a path to destruction. If that ain't a path to destruction, I don't know what the fuck it is a path to destruction. You up there, Skinny laughed at that shit. You up there talking about weed is a path to destruction? Weed? Nigga, weed? When your daughter out here driving drunk, reckless and drunk, and got her ass locked up, got put on probation, got her license took, had to sit in jail for 2 days. Boy, stop it. Stop it. That's dangerous, bro. That shit could have went totally different. You could have been like Randall, burying your kid or getting a phone call from Sonya telling you to get your black suit ready. Then you got to bury your daughter. But my question is, did you even know about this? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I really do. I highly doubt it, bro. Not the way you judge other folks' kids, bro. Yeah. Ponder on that, bro. Stop judging other folks' kids because your kids are no angels, bro, at all. I never said Jamal was an angel. But you sat over there acting like your daughters are angels. Only one is an angel, and that's Monster. She's a baby. She's innocent. Alexis Christina's a model citizen. She just need to cut out all that racing on the highway. Brooklyn is an accident waiting to happen. You know that. I ain't even got on that part. But right now, bro. Right now. Destiny. Nigga. Destiny. Do you know that could have went totally left? Driving drunk. That is serious, bro. Very serious. So, boy, stop it, bro. Sit your ass down with all that damn condescending, judgmental bullshit crap, bro. You and that whole ass Randall. Ain't nobody clean. None of us are. Ain't nobody clean. Random, here's a question for you, sir. Why did Torian join a gang in the first place? What led him to joining a gang in the first fucking place? See, that's the question you don't want to ask, but that's the question you don't want to answer, but that's the question that people need to ask you. What led to that boy even considering joining a gang? Anytime a young man or a young woman decides to join a gang, there's some dysfunction going on in that house. Period, point blank, bottom line, nigga. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can get up on panels, lying, trying to fool people, trying to confuse people with all your little big eloquent talk and all that shit, nigga. But you know deep down inside, nigga, you fucked up. You fucked up as a father. You see, let me tell you something. Niggas like you that sit there and blame the kid, you pointing at the kid, you blaming your son for what happened to him, you played a part of it is your fault. Yeah, he responsible for his own actions, but part of it is your fault. Because it had to been some dysfunction going on in that home for him to even choose to join a damn gang, nigga. And that's some real talk. All right, everybody, I'm finna get ready to get on up out of here. Y'all hit that like button. For those of you that are gonna watch the playback, make sure you hit that like button. Hey, I'm gonna leave this one up. I ain't taking it down. Anybody want to do a reaction on it, you're more than welcome to it. You're more than welcome to it. But the moral of the story tonight was calling out hypocrisy. Because that bullshit that they did tonight was nothing but hypocrisy. Reaching and a bunch of goddamn refried beans. Two big ass hypocrites up on the panel running their mouths about me and about my motherfucking family when they family is not squeaky clean. TY, your kids are not squeaky clean. That girl could have killed somebody that night. That girl could have killed somebody that night. One of the leading causes of death in this country is drunk driving. Boy, stop it and sit your ass down somewhere. All right, everybody. Get ready to get on up out here. I've been here. It didn't take me but two hours and some change, and a little change. But that wasn't the big bomb. That was just a little Scud missile there. Just a little taste of a new, y'all. Fresh off the press. So everybody hit that like button. Peace and blessings. Get ready to get on up out here. I may do a little something later on today. Just a little something. You know, because I know this emotional clown. If he ain't live now, he gonna go live. Because he always got to get the last word like a bitch. So I will guarantee this. This is my last live of the night. All it takes is one for me. TY, I'll let you get the last word, bitch.
That's why you can't pay your rent. You broke motherfucker, 20 East Side, the Sue Killers. Take money, you know who the realest is. Niggas, we bring it to you. Take money, that's right, take money. First off, fuck TY and the click you claim. Wolf pack, we ride, come equipped with gang. We bust all crew clowns, fucked for life. Plus TY trying to see me weak, hearts I rip. Straight talking church and sandwich and mark ass bitches. We keep on coming while we gunning for you fools. Steady gunning, keep on ghosting them brooks fools. You know the rules. Stevie, go ask Kobe, I'll leave you. Cut your lame ass up, leave you in pieces. Now be deceased. Reach for it, don't fuck around with an angry wolf. Put this natural troll ass off the YouTube streets, so fuck peace. I let them niggas know it's on for life. You know the wolf pack ride for a life. Crew slate on YouTube in the real life. Fuck with me and get exposed, you know. See, call your pop when you see Mundo. Call your pop when you see Mundo. Who got me? But your clowns didn't finish. Now you got to feel the wrath of a wolf king minutes. Check this out, you clowns know what time it is. Take money. I don't even know why I'm on this track. Get money. Jack Clowns ain't even on my level. I'ma let my wolf pack wide on you. Second money. Beach made ass cool boy bitches. Feel it. Get out the way. Get out the way, yo. T.Y. just got dragged. Bro clown, that rent is due and they'll bring trees and cats are coming for you. Brooklyn need to get spanked white with that. Little accident, baby, yeah. She the new 3-1-30 trap queen. Poisonous gets attack when I'm serving you. Poisonous gets attack when I'm serving you. Spank that skank your whole style when I gang. Guard your ring cause I'ma slam your ass in the paint. T.Y. is always the weakest on the block I'm running through, nigga. And I'm dragging cool members in front of you, nigga. With the ready, your hot sucker when all the marshals pull a Vic through. Your Claude Petty sour, I push packages every hour. Shut 'em up, nigga, I shut 'em up. Call your pops when we see Mundo. Call your pops when you see Mundo. Who got me, but your crowns didn't finish. Now you about to feel the wrath of a Wolf King menace. Nigga, we shut 'em up. I'll tell you to your face, you ain't shit but a faker. Softer than Alizé with a chaser. About to get evicted because you have no paper. Everyone in these YouTube streets know that you're a lame ass caper. Like a lope with poor Kobe in a chokehold. 20 East bringing a smut. Ain't no motherfucking joke. Wolfpack for life, clowns better be known. We approaching in a wide open gun smoking. No need for running and crying and schooning. It's a battle lost. I got 'em crashing out with these big reveal. Got your moments, nigga. I shut 'em up. Now when I came out, I told you it was just about turkey sandwich. Then everybody had to open their mouth with a motherfucking opinion. Well, this is how we gon' do this. Fuck turkey sandwich, fuck T.Y., fuck straight talking, fucking the entire lame ass crew. And if you wanna be down with the crew, then fuck you too. Angelo, fuck you too. You broke clowns, fuck you too. Taking money, fuck you T.Y., you broke bum 9-pin rank clown. You know how it is when you drag clowns. They felt you weak clowns can't feel it, we the realest. Fuck 'em, we true killers. Wolfpack pull life, pay that rent, boy.